Would you start Jalen Hurts?
There's a reason Jalen Hurts is not starting. He's not good enough. Not that he won't be someday, but with this pandemic that we're all dealing with right now, COVID-19, there was no offseason. Those are important. There was no training camp. That's important. There were no preseason games to develop a young quarterback. That's important. I think it would be a disservice to Jalen Hurts to put him out there. The number one goal of the head coach and the team is to win. You want to put the best players on the field that give you the best chance to win. Apparently, from the coaching staff and Doug Peterson, Jalen Hurts is not ready to step in. You could damage a young quarterback for his whole career. And I always think of a guy that always comes to my mind, Patrick Ramsey, who I thought had enormous talent with the Washington football team now. But he got beat up so bad, they were losing, and he never recovered from that. So this is a football team right now in Philly that's in a transition phase. This is not a team that's going to compete, for the playoffs or a Super Bowl for a number of years right now. This team needs to be retooled. Now, the question then now is you have to ask Doug Peterson, who are you going to retool with? Ask Howie Roseman. Ask Jeffrey Lurie. Who are you going to retool with? Who's your quarterback going to be? Who's the guy you're going to hang your hat on for this next 3 to 5 years?
Who's more likely to be back next year, the coach or the quarterback?
They'll both be back. I just think it's so unfair to evaluate coaches, front office people, the Matt Patricias, the Bill O'Briens, the Dan Quinns. These guys got fired. I mean, and football is a game of creatures of habit. You keep doing the same thing over and over again. And that's been the farthest thing from this season. So these coaches are being held accountable for things that are out of their control. How would you like to be Vic Fangio on Sunday and running out a football team where your quarterback hasn't played in 2 years and it was in college, and you expect to beat the New Orleans Saints? That's not fair to coaches. That's not fair to a football team. And I heard you talking earlier. This is not fair the way this season is playing out.